Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. Today we are at Lowe's Garden Center checking out the perennials and clearance. In front of us we have this cypress. This is non-hardy from zones 1 through 5, meaning it will not come back for you. It grows 50 feet tall and 15 feet wide, and it is $59.98. It is on clearance for half off. I will put the clearance sheet for you in the description below, and it's also at the end of the video. But as you can see, the garden center is stocked with a lot of clearance plant. In front of us, we have the Endless Summer Crush hydrangea. This will grow 18 to 36 inches tall and wide, and it is hardy from zones 4. And it is on clearance for half off of $21.98. And this prefers afternoon shade or partial sun. They have a lot of hydrangea in the clearance section. This one was just standing by itself. With these plants, you just need to hydrate them for a day, put them in some water overnight, and then they should be good to go the next day. Anyways, in front of us, we have the Proven Winners Bundle of Joy Stone Crop Sedum. This will grow 12 inches tall and 16 to 20 inches wide. It is hardy in zones 3 to 9, and it is on clearance for $7. And your sedum enjoys full sun and it blooms in fall. And the birds love to pick at this plant. I have a couple in my garden, and the birds are always eating at the leaves. So they have a lot of this Proven Winners sedum and clearance. And this is such a great fall perennial for you to put in your garden. And as you can see, some plants don't look too good. And some of them you can definitely revive, but we're going to be focusing on just the perennials. In front of us, we have the Andorra juniper. This will grow 2 feet tall and 4 feet wide, and it is non-hardy in zones 1 to 3, and it's only $7 on clearance. And this makes a great foundation plant. And let me give you a close-up of what it looks like. Here you go. And in front of us, we have this other sedum. I think this is the Lowe's brand. This will grow 18 to 24 inches tall and wide. It enjoys full sun, and it blooms summer and fall, and it's non-hardy from zones 1 through 2, meaning it will not come back for you. And it is only $7 on clearance. So you can see this just needs some watering. Oh, and in front of us here, we have hosta. They had a lot of hosta on clearance. Just remember, your hosta loves shade, and most of them will grow 16 to 18 inches tall and 18 inches wide, and they're hardy from -30 to -40 degrees, and they're as low as $4 on clearance. Just look at the ground. Look at all these plants they have. Okay, and this is one of my favorite perennial clearance plant I found. I actually bought 2 of them. This is a clematis, which loves partial sun, blooms spring and summer. It grows 4 to 6 feet tall and 2 to 4 feet wide. And it is hardy down to -20 to 30 degrees, and it is $15.98, so you will only pay half of that. And with this, make sure you have a trellis, because this is a climbing plant. It needs somewhere to climb on, so just keep that in mind. And let's see what else they have in between it. Okay, so we have more hydrangea. As you can see, they look so dehydrated. Just remember, water them overnight, keep them in some water overnight, and then you plant them and you cut off all the dry leaves, and it will come back for you. Moving along, we have this Blackberry Columbia Giant. This is a thornless, high yield, large size fruits. Blackberry, it grows 6 feet tall and 2 feet wide, and it is hardy from zones 5 through 8, and your blackberry loves full sun. And here is this hydrangea by itself. And then moving along, look at all these proven winners, double play red spirea. These will grow 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. They bloom spring and summer, and they're hardy in zones 3 to 8, meaning they will come back for you if you live in those zones. They love sun and shade, and with your spirea, it's great for mass planting, foundation, borders, low hedges, and it is $27.98 half off, and it is tear resistant. Medium level, that is. So just make sure you keep these in some water before you plant them, because you can see these plants just need some water and just some love. And then over here we have this gray sword. This is a trailing perennial. It blooms spring and summer. It grows 6 inches tall and 12 inches wide. It is non-hardy from zones 1 through 4. It loves full sun, and it is on clearance for only $4. Only $4 for this plant. Such a cute small plant to have in your garden. And then here's one of my favorite perennials. This is a vernica. This is the Royal Candle Speedwell. It blooms spring and summer. It grows 12 to 24 inches tall and 12 inches wide. It is non-hardy from zones 1 to 3. It loves full sun, and it is only $4. And with your vernica, the bees, the pollinators love this plant. So they have a lot in there. They have a lot of annuals too, which is literally looking half dead. So that's why I decided not to share annuals with you, just to concentrate on perennials, because we're gonna be heading into fall very soon. And look at this baby in front of us. This is a tropical yellow canna lily. It blooms in the summer. It only grows 30 inches tall and 18 inches wide, and it's non-hardy in zones 1 to 6. It loves full sun, and it's $24.98 half off of that price. I'm in zone 6B, so with a canna lily, I can keep them outside, but I have to make sure I mulch the area. So I normally would try to bring them inside or put some extra mulch over the root of the canna lily, otherwise they will rot out. Alrighty, so I just wanted to share what I have in the garden center. There's a lot of fern here and a lot of annuals in between, but I do have a decent amount of perennials, which I just shared with you. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna put the clearance price at the end for you as promised, so you can actually see how much the plants will be. And thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you find any good perennials at your local garden center. Until next time, see you in the next one. Cheers.